In 1955, Einstein's closest friend died. Einstein wrote to the grieving family, "Now he has departed from this strange world a little ahead of me." That means nothing. People like us, who believe in physics, know that the distinction between past, present and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. He wrote that weeks before his own death. He wasn't offering comfort. He was stating a fact. There is no now, and if there is no now, something has to make one. That something is you. You think you are living in time. You're not. Your consciousness has a weird job. It has to manufacture now out of a universe that does not hand you one. Your heart moves blood. Your lungs move air. Your consciousness moves something stranger, the present moment. You're not floating through time. You're making contact with it one beat at a time. That is the job, and you've been doing it your whole life without realizing it. Here's what that means. The past is not gone. It is a now you already made. The future is not missing. It is a now you have not made yet. Time is not a river carrying you forward. It is a structure, and you are the part of the universe that turns structure into experience, which means regret is a now you keep reopening. And anxiety is the fear of a now you haven't built yet. You're not worried about the future. You're trying to manufacture something before it's your turn to make it. The universe, as physics describes it, does not come with a built-in now. If you could step outside of the universe, it wouldn't look like a movie playing. It would look like a giant solid block of glass. Your birth is at one end, your death is at the other, and they are both happening right now. They're just sitting there. That is what Einstein's equations actually describe. Not a flowing present. A finished structure where yesterday and next year already exist as different places inside the whole. Something inside that structure is generating the feeling of motion. Inside something that does not move. That should bother you more than it does. Because if every moment already exists, then your fear of what comes next, your regret about what already happened, your sense that life is still being written, all of it is happening inside a universe that already contains the ending. So why would a frozen universe build a mind that experiences movement at all? Here's the part most people miss. If the block universe is true, your experience of movement is not fake. It is the inside view. You're not being tricked by time. You are the mechanism that turns a fixed structure to a lived moment. One now at a time. That is not a flaw in consciousness. That is its function. 2,300 years ago, before physics existed to prove it, philosophers built an entire way of living on exactly this premise. Stoicism treated the future as something you do not control and built its ethics around the only thing available to you, the quality of the now you're making. Einstein reached the same place from a different direction. The distinction between past, present and future, he wrote, is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. Different language, same shock. Presence isn't calmness. It is the act of building the only reality you can actually inhabit. This is why worry feels so convincing. Worry pretends to be preparation for a future that has not arrived yet. But if you are the machine that manufactures now, worry is just your mind trying to live in a moment it has not built. You cannot reach tomorrow's now from here. You can only make today. If now is the only thing you can make, then everything you've spent preparing for later is a now you skipped making. How about that?